Dr. Devaji Rao, who has stayed forward for this book. All of you. It's my privilege to introduce Dr. Devaji Rao, MBBS MR, a highly respected general surgeon from Chennai. The author of 15 medical books, for over 4 decades, he has served as the secretary of the Maharashtra Association, guiding it with vision and dedication, and honoring South Indian Maharashtrians who have excelled in various walks of life. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to him for graciously writing the foreword to this book. I now invite Dr. Devaji Rao to share his thoughts.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar. Today, I am at this podium. It is very, very dear to me. Because we have been conducting Chhatrapati Shivaji Jayanti every year. It means that we remember Shivaji every year. On his birthday, that is the Shivaji Jayanti. Being a Maharashtrian, we are all thrilled when Shivaji's words are used in any congregation. And today, I am standing here as a guest speaker, but generally I am here as a host and a welcoming guest and talking about Shivaji. Our functions in Shivaji Jayanti talks lots and lots of Shivaji Maharaj's deeds and his ideals, and we honor people and we treat everybody in our community who come and achieve something almost like we treat Shivaji Maharaj. So that is the respect we give during our functions on that particular day. And this is Shivaj Maharaj. Incidentally, he belongs to the same community, the Marathi speaking community. That means he is one of the descendants of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, like me. And I do not know what made him to write about Shivaji Maharaj, because there are thousands and thousands of books available in the market. I am also an author, as told, but when I wrote my books in surgery, the publisher used to ask me to write books, and I used to ask him, why are you asking me to write on the same subject again and again? And the answer he gave was, there may be thousands and 10,000s of books available in the same subject, but the presentation is different. So each author has got a different style and different presentation, and somehow my presentation gave him the money, and that is the reason why the books are written and rewritten every time. And the people also read them again and again. So to say at least the book is not good, somebody has to read the book, and ultimately they keep on reading the book many number of times. And I am standing here as the secretary of the Maharashtra Association because I talk a lot of Shivaji's works about Shivaji. And also the second reason why I am standing here is I was asked to write a foreword to this book. See, when Shivaj Maharaj gave me the book and asked me to write the foreword, I told him I may not read the book in entirety in one go because of my work schedule. Then give me a week's time. But 1 week was not enough because I did not touch the book at all. Then after that I asked him for a little more time. And then one night after my dinner, something told me that I should read the book. I can't be delaying this job. And I started reading the book, thinking that I'll read a few pages and then maybe or every day small installments. But I started around 10 o'clock. By 12:30, I finished the entire book, which was a shocking surprise to me because I had never read any book like that in one go from cover to cover. And somehow I read this book without even knowing what I am doing. I read this book cover to cover, word by word. Then I thought the reason is the content. The content of the book is the matter relating to the greatest hero of the world. And also the presentation was very, very important. Suvata had done it so well. It was just a free flowing, readable material, and I kept on reading it. So then I thought I can't do the forward from at this point in time because it was somewhere in the midnight. Then I was spending almost a sleepless night, assimilating my words, how to put it on paper next day. But somehow, and every day I kept on reading for 3-4 times. This book has become such a readable book. I kept on reading it. In fact, today morning, whatever book he gave me, the first edition, without even correcting it, I read it again because it just felt like reading. I think that is the quality of the book. Then I thought the foreword has to have the same quality of the content. That's very important. You can't have a shabby foreword for an excellent book. So I had to rewrite my foreword again and again. And ultimately, I thought I made a decent foreword, which Sudhakar said it is good enough. And he certified it to be reasonably good. So this is my experience in writing the foreword for this book. And at the same time, I used to wonder why at all are we releasing this book in a gathering? Why just not sell it in the market? So this question I used to ask my professor when I used to release my book. I've done book releases, 4 or 5 books. Out of my 16 books, 4 or 5 had a grand release. And he said, it is not that you want to sell this book in this congregation of 200 people. It is the blessings that are going to be important. Probably this is the Indian version of thinking. And he said in simple sentence, the number of people attending your program will give you this multiplied blessings to your book and to yourself. So that is the reason why you should release the book in a gathering. Because he said, there is a difference between a gathering attending a wedding and gathering attending a book release. Gathering attending a wedding is anybody will come. Good people, bad people, good eye, so many things. But here, only the elite population, only the interested population, only the population which likes you or which wants you to grow. This is the population you want to invite and attend a book release function. So that is the difference between a book release and a wedding. That is why he said in marriage, Nadaswaram is played just to suppress the bad comments and all that during the Mangalya Dharanam. But in a book release, everybody is attentive like what you are doing. There is absolute silence. There are no bad eyes. Everything is good. Only good people are sitting here. And that is the reason why the book release is being. So I thought it was a good occasion to see a book being released. And secondly, a book concept, Chhatrapati Shivaji, is not small. It's not a main thing. And secondly, writing a book, I know how much of difficulty somebody faces. I had written my books with 4 to 5 years of hard work on the subject I know. Here, Sudhakar has to put in effort on the subject he doesn't know. That is the point. And he has to spend hours and hours sitting, analyzing, and putting all together in the form of a book, the book in good English. So this is the difference between my writing the book and his writing the book. And somehow I find this book to be extremely good. And secondly, I asked my professor also, sir, so many people are coming, they are supposed to be giving the blessings. How are they doing it? They said they are all supposed to buy the book. That is very important. Then in 2004, when I published the first book, my books were very expensive books. And he said, and many of them just to have an escape. They said, sir, I don't have the money right now, I'll come sometime and buy it. And that is the escape done. It is all done, nobody will come back. And now, I think it is, the price is very reasonable. And there are modes of payment which you can't really escape. The digital payments are available. My feeling is all of you should buy this book right here. And how does the author know that you are blessing? You have to go to the author, get it autographed, and tell him about your comments. You go home, read the book, show it to your younger generation, ask them to read, and give your critical comments to the author, because all of you know the author very well. You give them, and if it is good, you propagate this message to others. This is the idea of this book release. It is not that all of us come here, just sit here, listen to us, and go away. I think this is my additional comment that all of you, including me, should buy this book straight away and get it done autographed by Sugata. That is very, very important. That is the only way we are expressing our greetings and blessings to these authors. So with these comments, I conclude praying Lord Panduranga and Goddess Elizabeth to give enough strength and to the authors, because these are the gods, this is the God and Goddess Chhatrapati Shivaji wanted, and he was praying all the time. And today, I pray to these God and Goddess to shower all the blessings on these authors and for their future endeavors. Thank you very much for your patience.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your experience, your thoughts, and letting your wisdom to this book through your forward.